what's up people? Craig here, Crying Jaggs Music. New location. This lesson we're going to be doing Half a World Away by R.E.M. off of their 1991 LP, At a Time. It's a follow-up to their 1988 critically acclaimed LP, Green, which just has amazing singles on it like Get Up, Stand, Orange Crush, World Leader Pretend, You Are Everything. But if I had to guess, At a Time is probably their most commercially successful album to date. The album came out maybe early 1991 when I was a senior in high school, so that'll give you an indication of how old I am. The takeaway from At a Time is Losing My Religion, which is definitely a song of my generation. And it's a great song. It was just really, really played out, right? It was on the radio every 10 minutes. It was on MTV every half hour. And then it just started popping up on television shows like 90210, right? You have like Donna Martin at the jukebox, like, Jeremy Jordan, all right. And then the next episode, they're playing Losing My Religion at the Peach Pit. Right. Losing My Religion came out probably around, I don't know, February 1991, and it just soared. It just took off through the spring and summer. It's a great song. Shadowed, Half a World Away. It's just an epic song, even biblical. I'll say that. Just the chord progression, the voice. I honestly have no idea what the hell he's singing about. The mandolin, the strings. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous song, and my favorite song on the LP. So I'm gonna go over the chords, and then I'll walk you through it, and then I'll probably sing a little bit like I usually do. So a first take of the song, you might think it's capoed, right? Like maybe on the 5th fret, where it's kind of like right, or maybe even the 7th fret, where it's right. But that's due to Peter Buck's mandolin playing in like an upper register. So the song starts out on an A minor, and he's actually hitting the low E string, and a little pull and hammer on the D and G string, so it's like, right, to a G where he's muting the A string. So full G, as I call it, you're putting your first finger, 2nd fret on the A string well, it would be a B, right? But they're actually muting it, so they're only playing the 5 strings. So to a D major, and then there's like 3 downstrokes to an E minor, and there's a little pull and hammer on the G on the D string. And the chorus is an F, go it along, right? To a D. To a D suspended 4 to a D. All along, and there's 3 downstrokes also. Back to the F. All along, oh. Okay. So now the second verse, the chord progression changes. It doesn't adhere to that A minor, G, D, E minor. It switches to a G, the same G where you're muting the A, G, D major, E minor, and here's where that lost D chord comes in. It goes quickly A minor to D back to G. So I'll play it again. Alright, so it kind of goes like this. Oh, the lonely deeps and hollow, half a world away. My shoes are gone, my life spent A minor D. So before I did this lesson, I went on and I watched a bunch of covers, and maybe one of them hit that D chord. And some of them didn't even change the progression. They kept to that A minor, G, D, E minor progression throughout the whole song. Some of them didn't throw that lost D in there, so it would sound like, oh, the lonely deep sit hollow, half a world away. there's definitely a D in there, right? So it's like, again, so it's, oh, the lonely deep sit hollow, half a world away. Shoes that come, my life spent. Right? And that's the whole song. So we're going to start with the chords. It starts on an A minor, and as I said, he's hitting the low E string. So in an A minor chord, you have your high E string, but he's definitely hitting the low E string. You could hear it. So what it is second finger, second fret, D string, third finger, second fret, G string, and then first finger, first fret, B string. Right? And then you're going to go to that G where you're muting the A string. Right? So you're going to go second finger, third fret, low E string. You're going to mute the A with the same finger. And then you're going to keep the D and G strings open. And your third and fourth fingers are going to go third fret, D and E string. Right? Then you're going to go to a D major to an E minor. And E minor is second finger, second fret A string, third finger, second fret D string, and you're going to ring all 6 strings. There's a little hammer, right? And like I said, with the A minor, there's a little pull and hammer on the D and G string, so it's like, see that? So it's like, to the G, to a D, to an A, E minor, right? And like I said, on the D, he's like, A minor. And the chorus is an F. Go it along and haul it along, right? So it's you could do a bar chord. It's totally cool. But just watching some unplugged versions or whatever, or them in concert, they're not doing a full bar. They're playing this F right here, right? I call this like a cheat F for some reason. So basically what you're doing is you're going third finger, third fret, A string, fourth finger, third fret, D string, second finger, second fret, G string, and then first finger, first fret, B string, and your B and high E string. So you're covering both. Right? So you're just doing this, and you're muting the low E string with your third finger, and you're just going A down, hold it along to a D major. And you're going to go D suspended 4 twice, right? So what a D suspended 4 is the same D shape. You're just going to take your fourth finger, third fret, high E string. So it's, and you're going to, it's like, and then 3 downstrokes. Back to the F. Go along, haul it along. Oh. Okay, now it changes. So you go back to that G, right? Where you're muting the A string. Oh, the lonely. D major, E minor, A minor, D, G. My shoes are gone, my life spent. A minor. I had too much to drink. I didn't think of you. I guess that's all I needed. And then the chorus. Go it along and haul it along, hold it. Backwards, forwards and fall. Alright, so you get the picture. So that's the entire song. And it keeps that G. For the rest of the song. Alright, so now I'm going to sing a little of it, or maybe all of it. We'll see where it goes. And it goes something like this. This could be the saddest us ever seen. Turn to a miracle. High alive, always will. My hands tied, my heart aches. I'm half a world away. Here, my head torn to go it alone, hold it alone, hold it alone, hold it, go it alone, and hold it alone, and hold the lonely deep sit hollow. Half a world away. My shoes are gone, my life spent. I had too much to drink. I didn't think of you. I guess that's all I needed. To go it alone, haul it alone, haul it alone, hold it. Backwards, backwards, forwards and fall. And this lonely world is wasted. Pathetic eyes and high life, blind to the tide that's turned the sea. The storm, it came up strong, shook the trees, blew away our fear. I couldn't be here. To go it alone, hold it alone, hold it alone, hold it, go it alone, hold it alone, hold, go it alone, hold it alone, hold it alone, hold it. Backwards, backwards, forwards and fall, and and this could be the saddest I've ever seen. Turn to a miracle. Highlight. My mind is racing, as it always will. My hands tired, my heart aches. I'm half a world away to go. All right, that's all for now. Hope you liked it. I did. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section. See you next time.